Okay, second attempt. Ascension 5. So, I do like the shift builds, but obviously if you get the Timekeeper boss, it is extremely harder versus that of just trying to stack poison. Because just paying, deadly poison, something else, 3 times every turn until you get Catalyst is kind of good, right? And speaking of Catalyst, we're not going to play it right now. Do that. He's at 10, he's taken 7. Probably want one more turn of damage, so we'll leave it be. We also have the ice cream, which is fantastic for what we're doing. Well, it's not really the damage we're looking for. In fact, well, no. I can do a little bit of damage here. Yeah. I was going to say the poison is going to trigger it anyway. Ice cream cone, no. Can do that. Is it worth neutralizing? Drops it down to 7 for 3, no. Yeah, it's equivalent. Doesn't really matter. Question is, when do we want to use Catalyst? Yeah, so I like this type of build because it's just, sit back and relax. And we're probably not using Catalyst yet. It would push him into, you know what, it's probably worth it. I didn't have to block, then I could have done a little bit more damage. But I'll push him back into his turtle mode. Alright, defend. I'd love to Bane, but it's really not worth it because each trigger is a separate instance. It's basically just survive. You know what, neutralize here is worth it because it decreases both. Yeah, so do a little bit of damage, hopefully, or not, apparently. Can we get him? Yeah, we can. And let poison do its thing. So if we can upgrade Catalyst, we're super happy. Bullet time, counter draw additional cards to reduce the cost of all cards in your hand to 0. With the right opening, that's pretty fantastic. I feel like that's a good investment, but Adrenaline's just all around solid, right? Yeah, Adrenaline's just solid. No to the eye. Obtain a curse, it's not horrible. For the 1 extra resource. Do we need the resource? I don't think we need the resource. I feel like it's upgrade random. And I don't really want any of them. Outmaneuver's interesting, but do you have to? Oh, no, I've got skip. Wait, what? Those. There we are. I was confused for a second. Artifact boss. Not super excited about that. We have a little bit of healing, which is fine. Alright. 10, 20, 14, 34, 7, 41. I mean, I can KO one of them if I go all out. Is that worth it? I feel like that's avoiding the most damage, right? It's avoiding 11. Maybe that was worth it. Something inside me says that wasn't worth it. Also, I didn't play the upgraded strike. Still taking a lot of damage. That was not what I clicked. Fine, we have the extra resource, so it's fine. Nothing there. Predator, what's the upgrade to Predator? 20 damage. 20 damage for 2 is kind of okay. Plus the draw 2, maybe that is correct. I love me some bites. Oops, I sort of went into this without thinking. Be the good book. This is the good book? Yes, power that costs 0. It's a free perk every combat. Alright, Transform 2, I think is better. Since we're doing poison. And we just defend. Adrenaline and the trap is really good. No to the apparition since we have healing. 1 elite, 2-ish elites. There's 2 elites here too, but no shop. I guess we go the path with the shop. Wow, that's fantastic. We can do that. I feel like I can get these guys down. Yeah, like that's already enough. Adrenaline. Set up, invest in the Bane. Still taking a decent chunk of damage. I think I do energy, and we defend. And as much as I want to chomp on him, I don't want to... Well, actually, we can survive the buff, because we have the block. Yeah. Cool. Alright. There's a special trigger to this that I've only just put together, right? So if you defeat this enemy, he summons again. If you defeat this enemy, he buffs. So, how do I use that is probably the better question. I still want Deadly Poison him. Yeah, because we can Bite, that puts poison. And then we can Bane anyway. 14... I'll use 20. Yeah, and then we just continue to stack your poison. So we really want to get Catalyst upgraded. It could just do so much damage here. Neutralize and a Bite is not enough. Why did I think that'd be enough? I avoid the damage at all costs, right? Yeah. Play it slow, play it defensive. So he'll attack now, which was the problem. I had to actually KO this guy to get him to summon again. Yeah, I can't get to enough. That's way too much damage for me to take happily. Alright, Venom is good. Just always beat up this slot. So it's 2 bites. That's you done. And then we Adrenaline. We set up the Bane, or I just continue applying poison? Or I heal? Is he healing the better option? Leaving you alive? Just continuing to stack poison? If I'm continuing to stack poison, that's better. Actually, I should have still energied. Yeah, so he's summoning again. Then we go Adrenaline. Chomp on you. You Bane. You Chomp. You're done. Deadly Poison. Neutralize. And then focus on the summon here. Deadly Poison. Do that. That's a KO. Taking 10 is a little obnoxious. I couldn't KO you if I wanted. I guess it's taking the 10. Alright, you're gonna summon again? Did I? No. Okay, so it doesn't matter. I was wrong. In which case, I should probably just try and do the most damage to this guy as possible. Because with the Catalyst turn there, we could probably get it done. And just take all the starting damage. This fight might do me in all honesty. What am I misplaying? Is it just take the 10? Then he attacks next turn as well. That's still correct? I mean, this still feels right. Have a little bit more poison. Don't give up. Summoning's fine. We do Adrenaline. Kind of want to neutralize you, at the very least. But I mean, you're gonna get buffed anyway. No, it's just throw the poison out, and then Survivor. He summons again, but we get to Catalyst this turn. So as long as we just do enough damage. Which we should be able to, easily. Not easily. But he gets KO'd next turn. This is still less damage overall than what we were taking. When he gets his big swing off, so... we accept it. And we just bite for the regen. Alright. Not perfect. Not the way I wanted it to go, but... what's done is done. Frozen Egg for power upgrades. Shivs can't rely on Envenom. Definitely rest up. So it's annoying missing the campfires to upgrade Catalyst. Because Catalyst is just so strong. This is also kind of bad. Predator definitely helps us out. We take the 14. Maybe Catalyst should be used on site. Deadly Poison, definitely neutralize. It says Predator again. Definitely the Shiv. Definitely Survivor and Defend, right? Can get rid of Bites. Play the Defend. Play the Setup. And damage or regen? Damage. Damage, I think. This is a fight we definitely don't want to drag on. Then we go Predator, Deadly, Deadly, Catalyst, Shiv. And we go to 1. Fantastic. We heal up what we can. And then let him die to his wounds. Not going so well, I gotta say. Bottled Flame. I guess just a bite to heal over and over. I wish we had a better card for that. I don't want to do the Super Elite. I feel like doing... Oh, Birds. Birds is kind of rough. Neutralize makes it 0, so don't worry about that. Definitely Adrenaline. Definitely chomp on one of them to knock them down. And then defend the other one. Alright, that's workable. Hopefully they empower next turn. What do we want to get rid of? Probably the Catalyst. Alright, Adrenaline. And we don't have enough attacks. Also, I can set up something to make Adrenaline work. Is something I gotta remember. So it's Survivor. You're buffing, so I need to get rid of you. I'm gonna chomp you because you're on the ground. And then we just Survivor. They do a little bit of damage to you, and the poison does its thing. We could also Catalyst. Deadly Poison, you're done. Right? You're flying back up, so it's fine. I don't have enough resources to knock you down. So taking 14 is rough. I think it's still set up regardless. That's doing 3. That's enough to KO him. Right, and then I can work on... If only I could play both Banes. So it's better to get rid of you and take the 14? I feel like it is. You're done. We take 14. Down to 4. Fantastic. You're not doing anything. It's the 3 bites instead of the poison, right? It's got to be healing overall. We can recover thanks to the bites. Bite, bite, bite. That wasn't so bad. It wasn't great, but it wasn't so bad. Draw a card if you draw a skill. I've never really paid attention to that, but that is fantastic. I think I need to upgrade Catalyst. I can do it just before the boss. Because Catalyst is really our win con. I guess I'll do it just before the boss. Snake. Retain 1 card is interesting. As much as I want a Bane... No, I gotta go through this guy quickly. Retain Survivor. The block. That gets randomized anyway though, right? It's everything. Not just what we draw. Neutralize, Adrenaline. Setup makes one of these free. And then it's just defend, Survivor. Alright. We can recover. We can play safe. It doesn't make it 0. But it does randomize it, which is good. Catalyst is doing 34. Is that worth the 3? Dead in 2 turns, so I have to take 18. And retain a bite, so we can use the bite. It was okay. Dodge roll is also tempting. Oh, there's another campfire. Perfect. Ah, not so perfect. I mean, we can sort of burst them down. I have to do 4 damage there. Oh, it's a theory. I could have left that. Weaken you. It's definitely the defend, and it's probably still the bite instead of the poison. Well, no, maybe I'm investing too much on recovering here. Get rid of that. Escape plan, adrenaline, and adrenaline. Neutralize. Just play the bites. Taking 17. This one at the back's a problem. I should have poisoned him and then been focusing on the other one. That's what I should have done. Yeah, now you're gonna do way too much damage to me. Not good. Probably neutralize. Well, that's a decent chunk of block, actually. The Bane should be enough. Yeah. Actually, I should have, chomped. Which is my bad. Another deadly poison. Again, I think it's our win con. It's just Catalyst. As long as we can stack it up highly. I mean, you have set up on this guy too, which is fantastic. Granted, we have to get through that to start off with. It's starting. And we can block a ton. And Venom was a good pickup. Should I have done Thorns? I should have done Thorns. What'd you take? If you take Catalyst, I'm gonna be so annoyed. Bane and no, good. Still feel like it's just work on the boss. He's just going to continue to bump himself. Problem is, I want a Catalyst, but I can't. $14's not enough. We don't survive this turn, though, that's the issue. And that's a decent amount of block. 8, 16, 24, 22. We're one off. No good. I guess I do have to focus the sideliners. I should be using Thorn straight away. Play the Deadly Poison first. Play the 0 costs. That's him broken. It's Chomp. It's clicked in my head what I've done wrong. I can apply the deadly poisons. I'm just acting moronically. That was also one more take. I think it's me that makes these videos long. In Venom. Neutralize goes through 2. Being deadly poison. We can cheat, kinda. Oh no, it still draws deadly. I was trying to get the armor. Well, not that the armor does anything. And I still don't think it's Catalyst yet. But it should set up where we can Catalyst the second time around. And be super happy. Well, it might not. It still might not be enough damage. Here we go. Neutralize. Bane. Fight. Catalyst. Yeah, so we only have to do 39-ish damage this turn. Which is actually impossible, it looks like. Damn. That's still not enough armor. If I can finish one of them off, then I can do enough damage. So close. One more go. Okay, slightly different route now. Let's see if it's enough. Cool, we definitely live another turn. Alright, all good. Thank God. Ah, I should bit. I always forget to bite. Alright, another adrenaline. Doubly effective potions, we have none. We have been using them. Strikes and defense, that will only affect one defense, that's not really good. But the resource for the strength, I feel like that's bad, but also not horrible. Alright, we want to hit a shop. Early shop is fine. Infinite blades to start. Eh. Oh, there's no bad one, interestingly. Oh, focus on the one that's doing damage. Alright, you're done for, which means I don't have to focus on defense. I might as well. Maybe that was wrong. Maybe it's get enough block and then focus the other ones. Although their debuffs are not horrible. What is horrible is our draws. I've much rathered something better. At least Ice Cream Cone is huge here. Unless we just draw absolutely nothing because of the dazes. It's fine, it's just dazes. Yes, and you're being very generous by just spamming it over and over again rather than attacking. We can even recover a decent chunk. Alright, shop. Show us some good stuff. Poison Stab, kind of interesting. 3 shivs at the start seems really good too. It's just 3 shivs at the start? I feel like it's 3 shivs at the start. And do we get rid of the last defend? Maybe it's get rid of a bite to make... You know what? I'm not playing setup. It just feels bad every time I see it drawn. Ooh, the hand being full is problematic though. But I like the free damage, especially since we know it's not the Timekeeper. Definitely want the block. 1, 2... We're at full HP. Alright. Decent damage, decent defense. Except on this turn, unfortunately. Taking the 20's rough. All we can do is chomp. Another deadly poison. Sure. More chance we draw into them. 2 madnesses. I don't think we have anything heavy costed. Although, it's for the whole combat, so it's kind of good. Alright, sure. Noxious Fumes is interesting. I really dislike our hand being full. Of course, they just hit each other. Because why not? The other unfortunate bit of business here is the survivor will discard the clumsy. So I think I'd rather take 1 damage. Have that redrawn over and over again. That's enough to put you down. And a little bit of healing. Yeah, so the poison tick should do the job every single time. At least that's the hope. So much so we'll bite instead. $67.91, yeah. Good. Alright, and we actually managed to heal a lot from that. And already upgrade Catalyst is fantastic. Is there stuff? I guess it's upgrade the deadly poisons. So I'm going to hit the camp smith and focus on them. Actually, or maybe upgrading adrenaline's better. But we do have a ton of card draw at this point. Accuracy. Oh, I guess that kind of helps with this start. Play the neutralize, play the deadly poison, play the adrenaline. Guess we shiv now. Maybe I should have artifact there. Alright, madness will actually hit something decent now. Taking damage, not so good. Really not ramping up well. Here we are. Yeah, okay. So, win con found. Just 2 catalysts. That's all we need. Take the free healing though. The boot. The boot is interesting. Oh, fantastic. Can we remove another card? I don't think we'll get enough gold to remove another card. I would very much like to take care of you, but I see damage, and damage has to go. Plus you have artifacts, so it doesn't really work. We can do that. We can do that. That's not enough damage. I should have just baned. God, I screwed that up poorly. I don't want to retain a card. Okay, see what we can do. Catalyst on this guy is obviously what we really are striving for. Doesn't feel great. What's just happened? At least the thorns will be done for. Actually, well, maybe I should be trying to poison him. He's gonna buff, so I don't have to worry. That, and then it's taking a bunch of damage that I don't want to take. Retaining the catalyst seems good. Alright, show us poison. Show us poison that could actually get through. And retain it. 12, God. Yeah, this is not going well. It's fine, we can hit the campfire. Oh, singing bowl's interesting. Hit the campfire instead of the shop, just to recover? I think so. 110 gold's probably not enough anyway. Take the question mark first. Lose deadly poison, lose a bite. Lose a bite. 1,000 cuts is interesting, especially without opening hand. This is, though, looking like damage we don't want to take. Good Snecko. The high chance we could face roll this guy. Don't really want to use it on the boss. Catalyst got... Oh, I guess we're using Catalyst then. Alright. Neutralize, deadly. I didn't have to neutralize, but it's 0 cost, so it doesn't really matter. Oh yeah, okay. So Catalyst is definitely right. It makes the second one so much more powerful, so I should just be playing it straight away. I'm not going to do the elite. Die. Yeah, Distilled Chaos will do. And it's just rest. Noxious Fumes is good too. I'm going to try and get rid of the one doing damage. But I would like to poison the other ones. But technically I can build enough poison to deal with one of them. I want to do that instead. And then deal with one of them. That's 2 down. Noxious Fumes. This hand is not great. But maybe that was not worth it. Maybe I should have spread it out. Look for bites. What am I doing? Alright, all good. Take the HP. Take the rest. And hope we get this done. L drops, escape plan. Focus on you. Ah, right. I messed up. So the problem is, I can't control where Catalyst goes, right? Which makes it kind of bad. Definitely want armor. I think we wait until the catalysts are done. Well, I played one too many there. I'm sure it'll be fine. Actually, and I should have artifact potioned. No, it's days. Alright, adrenaline. Where's the catalysts? Okay. Apparently, we're not meant to have them. Hey, 32 is not good. This might be another loss for the boss, which is unfortunate. Focus you instead, then. So we know they're at the end. I'm just going to play everything then. He's still not poisoned. He is now. Alright. Maybe that's better. Not by a lot, considering we still take the 32. At least that guy's done. And you know what? I shouldn't have burnt through both catalysts. That screwed me over, right? Because now I have no way to deal with the second donut. Yeah. It feels like... Oh, this is another loss. Wrong boss for the build, basically. Maybe the adrenaline's are wrong to play. I mean, the nice thing is we have so much resource usage. But like, just that is so weak. But I can't survive long enough to make this work. But it's literally, it has to be that, 45, 45, but that's still way too low. There'll be a card combination, but it's just, it's unfortunately another loss, I think mostly due to card order of the deck, right? Which goes towards deck building and that type of shenanigans, but oh well, nothing I can do. Hope you enjoyed. Yeah.